Good morning, everyone. It is 8:03. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. So we have a lot to talk about as we head throughout the rest of this week, heading into the weekend. The active pattern is coming back, so we've had a little lull in the action before things, we'll have to deal with messy travel conditions at times. So even beginning tonight, late tonight, coastal Connecticut, there is a small chance you could see some light snow developing. And the big if is it can certainly cause the air to saturate enough because the air is going to be pretty dry. So in order for it to reach the ground, saturation has to occur at all levels. So that's just the question mark. Doesn't look like much. We'll get to that in just a bit. The big focus is going to be coming up on tomorrow night into Thursday morning. And then again for late on Saturday into Sunday. We have multiple First Alert weather days to break down for you and multiple types of precipitation. As we take a look at what's happening right now, some of the high-level clouds with the ice crystals in it leading to that beautiful sunrise we had, that's what is moving across our sky right now. But lurking just to the southwest, we do have a winter storm system. The northern fringe will try and get up here into extreme southern Connecticut tonight after about 10 o'clock. It'll look like, it's snowing on, radar, but it will take time for those flakes to cause the air to saturate enough for those flakes to reach the ground. So if they reach the ground, the worst case scenario is a coating to an inch of snow. That better chance coastal Connecticut. So the farther inland you get, your chance of even seeing, flurries really diminishes there. So let's take a look at some of the model data. It's showing, again, that snow chance, coastal Connecticut. There's 10 o'clock tonight, and then there's midnight, and that chance will continue through about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's it. So a small little window for a little bit of snow, and again, if it materializes, there could be a slick spot if you have a surface untreated. So you might want to go ahead if you're watching along coastal Connecticut, just, treat the walkways, things like that, just in case you wake up and there's a little bit of fresh powder on the ground. All right, so getting into the bigger storm systems. Thursday morning's commute will be impacted by snow that falls at night on Wednesday that transitions to an icy mix, especially inland. Let's show you how things will evolve for that First Alert weather day. So as we fast forward, after 9 o'clock, snow starts to develop on First Alert Futurecast. It'll be light snow inland, not a constant snow. We will see warmer air working its way in at mid-levels of the atmosphere and then eventually low levels. So that's going to cause the snow to melt, refreeze, and we could see the sleet, then eventually just freezing rain. Where you see the pink by 4 o'clock in the morning, that's just plain old rain and, all that melting occurring down to the south. And then still some lingering freezing rain or drizzle Thursday morning for the commute, especially inland Connecticut. So we'll be watching for, light amounts of snow with this. This is not, one to produce much. It's looking less and less with time. Coming in a little quicker, doesn't look as intense, an inch at best far northern Connecticut. And then there's that, little brief sleet transition to a glaze of ice. So it's that crunchy stuff again. There's, slick spots out there, anything untreated, and especially inland Connecticut. So here we go again. We're talking about that warm nose aloft. And as that warmer air works its way to all levels, you get that transition gradually from sleet to freezing rain to just plain old rain. And as we take a look at what's happening right now, again, just some high-level clouds, some filtered sunshine. There you can see a view of the filtered sunshine in, say, Windsor Locks. It's cold, 17 degrees. More filtered sunshine in Torrington. We had a beautiful sunrise, as mentioned, which you can submit your photos to the First Alert weather app so we can share them on TV. Live in New Haven, filtered sunshine in 20 degrees. It's a pretty view in New London right now. 15 degrees there, even colder. So our normal high and low, so 20 is the normal low. We're below that this morning. The high is 38, and we will fall a few degrees short of that today. Here's a look at how we're still at this hour. 8:08, 5 in Norwich, Willimantic, 6 in Tolland, and a little better, but still very chilly off towards the west. Temperatures today inland will be climbing into the low to mid 30s and then falling back into the 20s with thickening clouds tonight. As we take a look at the shoreline forecast, see that 11 o'clock icon? There's that chance for a little bit of light snow, the immediate shoreline. It doesn't look like a big deal, but nonetheless, if you step outside and you forgot to treat, a walkway, things like that, be careful. It could be slick. Now, Wednesday night, we get the snow that transitions to freezing rain, and then rain heading into Thursday, first alert weather day, Thursday morning for potential slick travel conditions. Then here comes another system starting off as snow Saturday, late afternoon, evening hours, at night, then transitioning to rain on Sunday, though some of the newer data hints at there could be some lingering interior pockets of freezing rain we'll have to watch for before that warmer air takes over at all levels. And then the rain looks a little bit on the heavier side going into Sunday. So flooding may end up becoming a concern. So you'll have melting snow, you'll have rain that's falling, you have, I'm sure drains and everything, things like that kind of clogged by some of that snow. So we'll have to watch out for that concern as we head later into the weekend. So the first alert 7-day forecast, certainly a more active one. We'll see warmer days ahead Thursday, and then again Sunday are our warmest days, nothing too above normal by any means. Remember, the normal high is 38. Coldest day looks like President's Day at 29 and windy. Woo! Yeah, that's not going to feel very pretty. But we have, several different first alert weather days for an active pattern. Again, really starting to ramp up tomorrow night, but Thursday morning's commute could be impacted, and again the Saturday late day and especially into Sunday, that travel forecast won't be the greatest for you. So we'll keep you updated on that. And of course, we'll have new data to share with you coming up tonight on First Alert Weather Extra at 9:30. Have a great day, everyone.